Good afternoon, migrant leaders, mentees, and students. We are really pleased to see you this evening because we are working with Anglo-American once again to deliver a series of capabilities seminars and webinars to you guys. And tonight's webinar is about your physical and mental health and how actually that is critical, not only for your happiness and health, but also for your professional performance, because the two go together. And I would like to especially thank our Anglo-American leadership sponsor, Diego Henriquez, who is the general manager at Anglo-American. And I shall pass to Diego, who will introduce his colleagues. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ilam, and welcome everyone. I'm really proud to be here with you today. And thank you for taking the time of your busy schedules and your week to come and listen to two of my colleagues, Nell and Alice, who are incredible and knowledgeable professionals, and they work for a company called Netfield Health, and they support Anglo-American with our physical and mental health in our offices. I've been working for 8 years in Anglo-American, and personal health, both mental and physical, is becoming more and more important. So we're doing everything we can to continue promoting, incentivizing, and informing our colleagues and our staff so they can become healthier. So without further ado, I would like to pass to Nell and Alice, who's going to run us through a couple of very important messages, and then we'll go from there. So Nell, Alice, over to you.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Nell.
Hello, I'm Alice.
So we work in the gym, which is based inside Anglo-American, and we keep all this stuff healthy, not just physically, but most important, mentally. So we're going to start with this presentation that we create specially for this evening. So physical, mental health. So let's understand what is physical and mental health and how they can work together and why do they work together. Okay, very simple. We are not gonna talk with too much details, I promise. Okay. So importance of personal health. Physical health can increase problems with mental health. So for example, you feel tired and you are dismotivated. Are you more likely to eat? Yes. And then you eat, and then what happened? You feel guilty. So physical, mental, they're all linked, okay? Let's think about now. What are we doing to control our physical health? So what are you doing at the moment? Are we moving? Are we eating healthy? Are we, what are you doing, Alice?
You need to think of things that make you feel happy. So simple life pleasures that you do every day. You don't have to be massive, but things to keep you going. So for example, every morning I will walk to the train station rather than get the bus. And then whilst I'm there, I will say hello to the man at the coffee machine, which makes his day. Little things like that go a long way for not just yourself, but other people too.
Exactly. Now get moving. So being active can improve your physical well-being. Yes. It also helps maintain a healthy immune system and a healthy mind. Choose the types of activity which best suits you. So for example, I don't like running. I really don't. I think it's very boring, but I can have a boxing bag in front of me and punch it. So do something that you love, that you really look forward to do it. What do you like doing, Diego, when you are in the gym?
I follow your programs, but they're very, movement related. So you make me run in the treadmill, you make me cycle, you make me row, you make me do free weights, you make me sometimes, you invite me to go to classes. and it's fantastic. So I keep moving. I also do clean the house, by the way, and do some gardening. But yeah, everything I do is to do about movement. So yes, I try to do. It's difficult, but I try to do as much as I can.
So if we don't go to the gym, what about cleaning the house? Exactly. Gardening. What else? If you live in a flat, go upstairs, downstairs.
And how about Zumba? Some people love dancing and music. I hate running, but I love Zumba.
The dancing is very healthy.
Can they switch off the microphone so they can talk with us? That would be interesting to know. What are you guys doing?
They should be able to. So participants, yeah, can tell us what do they do for exercise.
I mean, I try to make like an exercise schedule and just do something at home, just follow it. Really, that's pretty much the most I do. And sometimes I play sports as well. I find that a bit better than like going to the gym, because I feel like the gym feels a lot more structured in comparison to sports, which you're not really thinking about working out when you're playing the sport, but afterwards you do feel it. You can feel yourself. I don't know. You can feel yourself being healthy. You feel good about what you've just done.
Yeah, I just try to walk as much as possible instead of like getting the bus, like you said, or driving or things like that.
Hey, I actually enjoy skipping. I feel like it's a lot nicer form of like exercise compared to like running. What that can feel quite daunting, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I think skipping is a good form of like just being active.
Good. They're all great ways to keep yourself active. And again, like you said, the most important thing is you enjoy it, because you're bound to do it over and over again. And when you do it more often, it becomes part of a routine, and you'll start to miss it when you can't do it. So, and it's also, don't forget, it's never too late to try anything new. You know, you can try as many things as you can to find out what you do like most.
So when you get up, so for example, you will notice how this feel good happens after you move, okay? So for example, when you get up, write down exactly how you feel. I open my eyes, I feel not in a mood, I don't know, tired. Write down. Now go for a run or skip or do your Zumba class. Write down how do you feel after moving. Excited, positive. I want to do it. I can do it. Why? Because there is something that your body injected into your brain. You know what is? Endorphins. And it's the same as McDonald's can be addicted. Endorphins is very addictive. We love it. The body loves. So more endorphins you send to your brain, the happy feeling comes again, because you want again. You want to feel that again. And what do? You skip again. You go for a run again. You look for a different Zumba class. So endorphin is addictive. That's why it's very difficult to start moving and exercising. But once you like it, once you're there, you don't want to stop. I promise you. Next. I can't. Oh yeah, I can move now. So like Alice said, get off of the bus before your destination, walk, do things that doesn't involve the gym. Okay, movement, we know what to do. What about building your strength? How can you build your strength if you are doing the lockdown? How can we build strength?
I think, can I make a comment about that actually? Something that I've noticed in my own teenage kids is that they are often on screens just before bed. And I have recently discovered that that reduces their melatonin levels, which means they may not sleep properly. which then negatively affects their energy levels. So to the young generation, I would encourage them for at least 30 minutes, 45 minutes before bedtime, try to do something relaxing like a bath, reading, music, anything other than screens, because they do reduce your melatonin levels that you need for decent sleep and energy for life and exercise.
No, well said. That's very true. So no Facebook or Instagram. 30 minutes before sleeping.
And in my case, no LinkedIn.
And TikTok. Who doesn't have TikTok? But build the strength. So for example, I live on the second floor. So I start climbing, we work my quads and my glutes. Carry shopping bags, again, second floor with 3 bags of Asda full up with things, work my biceps. If you have a nephew, you have a niece, carrying children, again, shoulders. So tell me, guys, what can you do to build strength at home?
Hey, one thing I'd really noticed, especially during lockdown, is resistance bands. They're very helpful in terms of strength and like workouts and everything. They're just, yeah, they're lifesavers, to be honest.
And you can place anywhere. You can put anywhere, can you?
Yeah. They like, I got really creative with them. I was doing it everywhere, to be honest.
That's good. What else? Who else?
Has anyone used YouTube for online workouts? A lot of body weight workouts you can do. You don't need weights. You can always slow down the movement, so the time your muscles are under tension works just as good as weights. And it's also very challenging. I would recommend if you haven't yet had a go.
I started yoga with my wife, and it's so difficult. I was telling Lorna, because Lorna, I know you are a yoga master, but it's so difficult from a core perspective and holding in planks in certain positions that, you know, you get better as you go, so you have to continue. But I was really surprised. It's something so different that I would never try. I'm usually more like Mehraj that mentioned, you know, like do sports. I like my football and my running, you know, and more violent, perhaps impactful sports on your body. But I was really surprised when Amy and I tried to do, you know, a half an hour session, and it's so good for your core and building strength, you know. So it's really surprising. Why am I saying this? Because we all have these misconceived ideas that only, you know, certain sports actually work your body, but it's actually not true.
I would add to that just simple things, like even if you're not up to doing a whole, even a half-hour class, just doing 10 minutes a day of small things, but just doing it regularly can make a big difference. Like I've started doing holding a plank just for like a minute. A minute's a really long time when you're holding a plank. But you build on it. It's just one simple thing that you can do, but you actually notice the difference in not that long period of time.
I used to do squats when my children were babies. So I used to hold them and do squats, but unfortunately they're like 13 and 15 now. That's no longer advisable.
Right. Let's talk about hydration. So you could start the day with a cup of hot water and a squeeze of lemon. Or sparkling water is also a great choice if you enjoy the bubbles. How do you know if you are dehydrated? How do you know when your body says, please, I need water? What do you think you feel when you are dehydrated?
Unexplainable tiredness.
Tired?
Headaches.
Headaches?
You sleep worse.
How is there is anything that you can do to see that you are dehydrated?
If I may say, the color of your urine.
Yes.
Yes.
So as soon as you go to the toilet, take a look before you flush. Take a look. If it's dark yellow, water. Water, 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 water. Okay? If it's clear, well done. Your body is loving. Why? It's not just outside, so your skin get dry, you've got headache, but imagine your whole vital organs, they are dehydrated. Imagine a plant that you don't put water. It's the same thing, but inside us. So it's very, very important, drink water. Now, question, how much water do you think is good?
1 liter.
No! 10 push-ups, Diego.
3 liters.
How much?
About 3 liters.
Yes. Well done. Well, I'll always give you a prize later. Well done, well done.
So yeah, it's recommended 2 to 3 liters. However, if you do exercise more, you will need to drink more water than that. Keep your body going.
Yes, correct. So guys, tomorrow what you're gonna do before flushing? Take a look at the color, and then you know if you are hydrated or not. Okay, it's very simple. So we spoke about moving, strength. They are all physical. We have muscles, we have movement. What about what's happening here? Our emotional well-being. So I have an exercise that I do every time, but not in the street, otherwise people's gonna think that I'm a Lulu. So when I'm going to work, there is this voice that say, oh, here we go again, the job and this, oh, and I have to say, Jose, shut up. I have to tell that voice to shut up. Oh, no, you're not good enough. You're old for this. You should be retired. Shut up. Jose. So that voice I call Jose because it's easy to remember. And I talk to him and I say, shut up. Because that voice doesn't exist. Okay? What exists is be kind to yourself. Practice self-kindness and compassion. You speak to yourself as you would like a friend to talk with you. You're not going to tell your friends, oh, you're a loser. You're going to tell your friends, you're amazing. So speak the same way to yourself. You are amazing. And if that voice comes, shut up, Jose. And that's it. That is going to stop. Because one tiny, tiny thought in the morning is going to become a huge thing in the end of the day. So if you start thinking the first thing in the morning, I'm not good enough. And then afternoon, I can't do it. And that goes in the evening. I'm going to give up. Look, the tiny thought became a huge thought. So as soon as the tiny thought comes, which is, don't know, Jose, shut up, Jose. And that's it.
You know, Nell, my husband is called Jose.
Oh,
I think if I use your method, I need to choose some other name.
Another name, please. Don't accept your thoughts as a fact because they are not real. Just because something feels scary, it doesn't always mean something bad will happen. Okay? Practice it, please. Not in these streets, they're gonna say, "What she's talking? No one is with her." Now, mood swings. When you notice a change in your mood, ask yourself, what I was thinking about just before that. So for example, I'm from Brazil. I came back from Brazil 2 weeks ago, and I was thinking about my family that was there. I was feeling homesick. I was sad. So someone said, hey, how was your holiday? It was good. So why did I answer that way? because I was feeling homesick. I was feeling sad. So notice your mood as soon as you think about something. Why did I say that to her? Why I was like, yeah, it was good. Why didn't I say it was amazing? I know, because I was thinking about my mom and I was missing my family. I understand now. So try to, when you think about it, when you feel something, stop, go to the root. What I was thinking to feel this. I understand now. Because again, if you don't stop at that moment, and they're gonna be more upset, and then by the end of the day, it's gonna be a big thing, okay? Write down your emotions. So every evening, I write down everything that I'm grateful for. Why? Because I wanna be rich, I want a new car, I want an amazing boyfriend, this and this and this. But what do I have now is real. And these things that are real, that keep you living, that make you motivated for more. But if you forget what you have now and just think about what you want, that's gonna make you frustrated because you're just thinking the future, what is there. Well, how do you say in English? Look to the garden, look to the neighbor's garden. What is it, Alice?
The grass is green on the other side.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the one.
That's the one. But your grass is much, much better. It's amazing. Okay, so write down, I'm grateful for breathing. Lockdown, how many people lost their lives? So stay connected. Look after your physical well-being. Keep in touch with your friends and family, okay? Especially those, they are fun. You're not gonna talk to your friend that is more super depressed. Hi, how are you? Oh, it's horrible. I hate this, I hate that. Talk to friends that lift you. They say, oh my God, you don't believe what I've done. I found this on YouTube. Okay, that can help you also to feel positive, energized. Exercise regularly. Why do I exercise regularly? Because you like to feel happy. And what do you make you feel happy? Endorphins. Remember that? Eat healthy and improve your sleep. So, Erhan just said that good nutrition has a positive impact on our mood while you're boosting your energy and immunity. Having a good bedtime will help to switch off and rest easier. So you're gonna drink coffee before you go to sleep. And alcohol as well. So avoid all this and also your phone or TV. Right. So why people does yoga? What do they do in the yoga?
People do feel stress, to relieve stress, feel relaxed.
And they breathe. Why they say about breathe? What happens when you breathe? What happened to your heart rate? Goes down.
Yeah.
And you can think better. And if you think better, you can see better. Access the nature. Go outside, breathe, breathe. Because the trees, they are doing their jobs and we are not even saying thank you. They are making oxygen, yeah? And we are not even going outside to breathe. So go outside, breathe. Take part in activities that bring you to the present. So for example, You are at home and you have this test to do at school, maths. I don't like maths. So Alice does all the maths and the figures that I need to do for the gym. And then I think, oh my God, I have to do this presentation for Anglo America with all these numbers. And then I start having panic attack. My heart start going up, my heart rate going up. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I need to do the washing up. Woo! What happened to my stress with Anglo America presentation? Gone. Because I focus on my washing up. Understand? So I have this driving license test. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, go read a book. You're gonna take the focus of the future that doesn't exist to the present. Another thing, write down a list of all your strengths, because it's very easy for you to write down everything that you think negative about you. If you want to try, write down now everything negative about you. You're going to make a list now. Now write something positive. Exactly. So you have to remember yourself.
Now, if I can interject at this point, actually, mentees who are part of the Migrant Leaders Development Program have access to 2 professional tools in order to find their capabilities. We partnered at Migrant Leaders with a company called Capfinity, and free of charge, we provide all our mentees and mentors an online strength profile assessment. So, and they get a comprehensive report at the end of it in terms of where their capabilities and strengths are naturally. And it's really a rewarding process to do that assessment, because you do find out the things that you're really good at. And it's a little pat in the back, that assessment actually, and it helps you make career decisions as well. The other one that they can look at is our Young Leader Model, because there are 52 capabilities and characteristics there. And when you read through it, you do think, oh yeah, I'm pretty good at that capability, or I'm pretty good at that characteristic, or I'm really kind, I'm really respectful. There are various characteristics that you can then pat yourself on the back for being pretty good at that. So I would encourage mentees and everyone to look at the Migrant Leaders website, migrantleaders.org.uk, in our digital zone to find those free tools and resources.
Oh, that's really, really nice. Really nice. Like I said, we're going to talk about the careers later. So I changed my career completely when I moved to the UK. And that is something that I did. What else can I do? And that's the test for the career. Okay, so we know everything good. What about smoking, drinking, eating junk food? We all do. Oh, we've been there. So stay in control of your drinking. So, for example, imagine the alcohol try to penetrate into your lungs. Okay, so that's your lungs, and the alcohol is trying to penetrate your vital organs. So what does it need to protect? Fat. So the fat protect all your vital organs, okay? That's why when you drink, you crave for junk food. You crave for fat. Because after drink alcohol, your body needs fat to protect your organs. Okay, so how bad is this? Very bad. Because your body is surviving all the damage that you are just putting in. So they recommend 14 units to 6 pints or 10 small glasses per week. Okay, per week. So I don't know you guys, but you're young. Friday night, drink. Do you have this in one night?
Now, actually, I should say to you that I did some research recently, some brief research into what alcohol does to the adolescent mind. You know, young people, 19, 20, even 21. It actually is quite damaging. You know, we all did it when we were young, but if we knew how much damage substances and alcohol, excessive alcohol does to the adolescent mind, as the brain is still developing, they really should check that research out and make their decisions in an informed way.
Definitely. Now smoking. Before we started, does anybody here smoke? Ladies, boys. Right, so smoke. Smoking causes cancer, heart disease, stroke, lungs disease, diabetes, etc., etc., etc. Okay? How can you stop? There is a list of reasons why you wanted to quit. Write it down. All the reasons they would like to quit. Read it when you need support. NHS smoke-free app, that helps as well. Or if you have a family or friends that wants to give up, do it together, because that one is going to motivate the other. And it is worth it. It is important to quit. Okay? So let's just finish here with how to maintain a healthy weight, being active, moving. Eat plenty of fruits and vegetables, which is high in fiber. Drink less alcohol, we know the units. Drink plenty of water, 3 liters. And check, if it's dark, water, water, water. And don't stock junk food. So you go to Asda and you buy a bag of chocolate. No, because once it's there, it's gonna call your name. Yes. And it's gonna call your name. Don't buy, because if you buy, you are going to eat. Diego?
No, I said if you buy, you'll eat it. That's what happens to me.
Yes.
Sorry, I was just thinking.
To avoid the temptation.
That's the one.
Cool. Now I need you guys, everybody, to have a pen and a paper. We can wait. We're gonna do a SMART goals.
So we're going to do a plan, right? Is that what you're going to say? SMART goals for the next few months. Is that right?
Yeah, 3, 6, 9, and 12. We're going to do the 3 together, the 3 months, and then they can do the 6, 9, and 12 after.
Okay. How much time do we have, Ilham? Just to do a time check.
So we've got about 5 minutes for this exercise.
Okay.
Okay. Right, so guys, why do we do this? Why do I need to do this? It's boring, I don't want to do it. Okay, so we have a choice to drive your car or to be the passenger. Okay, you don't have goals, sit on the passenger, because life's gonna take you. Life's gonna take you here, life's gonna take you there. You wanna be the driver? Write down what you want. If you don't know, every day, how do you feel? I feel that I want to play more football. I feel that I want to, I don't know, change my career to something else. Write down specific goals. Can be lose weight, can be, I don't know, become a vegetarian. So this year, I will eat less meat. That's my choice. So I cut meat for the first 3 months, and then the 6 months I will cut chicken, and then by December I will become a vegetarian. So that's my goal. Measurable, yes. because I'm not doing now, both, no cheese, nothing. I will slowly cut my meat and cheese, etc. Is achievable? Yes. Realistic? Yes. Time? 12 months. Okay? So I'm gonna drive in my car to become a vegetarian. Who wants to talk about the goals? If you have a goal.
Do you want me to go first? Just to own up to it? Because if I commit and share my goal, maybe I'll definitely do it. So my SMART goal is a 3-month one, because that way I can feel the reward after 3 months. And there are 2 main objectives. One is to feel more healthy, and 2 is to get into my clothes more comfortably. So in order to do that, I want to eat for health rather than as a reward for hard work or a reward for something. I shouldn't be using food for that, like that. So I want to eat for health. And the way I'm going to do that is eat more greens. I'm going to portion control my carbs each day, and I'm going to eat more greens, fruits, as well as salads, and try and make it as varied as possible. I'm certainly going to drink more water, and I get a bit bored with the standard water. So I found out that if I mix some kind of juice with it, a little bit of juice makes it more interesting. So I'm going to do that in order to make water more interesting and encourage myself to drink more water. And I'm going to try and go for a 30-minute walk each day, because I read somewhere recently that just 30 minutes of moderate activity does wonders for health. And because there are trees around where we live, that will be good to be close to nature as well.
Alice, do you have a goal?
So my goal is to, something nice and simple, just to drink more water. So I do a read-in where I work. I'm lucky enough to do like a body composition and find out everything about my body internally. And my water percentage isn't very high. And from that, I do have maybe more headaches than usual, especially with my job being so active. It's important that I do drink more. And I think that's definitely a 3-month challenge. Something more in the long term would be very similar to you now, and would be cutting down on the red meats. I eat a lot of red meat, so I'll gradually bring that down. I don't think I will go all the way to a vegetarian, but red meats I can do.
Anyone else?
Come on, guys, don't be shy. What is your target? This is for yourselves. This is not for us.
I'll do it. Right now, I'm currently doing a weight loss almost journey, and I want to get to a certain goal by the end of March. So to just keep going, because it's been a while, and like now the motivation's kind of dipping, if that makes sense. So to just keep that up, I guess that's my goal by the end of March.
Good. And it's difficult in January, so I definitely is it Hibalhar? Is it Hib?
Yes, Hiba.
Hiba, thank you. I totally identify myself with that comment. So thanks for sharing. Anyone else?
Thank you.
I'm happy to share. So my goal, for my 3-month goal, is to take up swimming. So my council offers free swimming lessons. So my goal is to go every week, and hopefully I'll be able to swim by the end of it.
Wonderful. What a great example and a great exercise. It's like rowing. You work your entire body. Isn't that right, Alison, now?
Yeah, swimming is a great sport to do.
It's very safe.
Anyone else?
Don't be the passenger, be the driver. You're driving.
Anyone else? Okay, I think we should just proceed now.
It's just about what do you want, how you're gonna do it, when and why. Okay, very easy to write down SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Let's do it. Time to act. Endorphin is addictive. Yes. How do you get endorphin in our brain? Moving, moving. Their voice. Oh, you can't do it. Remember, you failed. Shut up.
Jose.
Jose. Okay?
And just some things to remember is start off slow. Don't set yourself a target of doing a whole 1 hour exercise. Start off with 15 minutes, then every day gradually increase it.
And the most important, guys, listen, in the trillions of humans here in this earth, my DNA, there is no other outside there. Your DNA, there is no other. How unique we are. How important we are. Very. So you are the only person with this body, with this DNA in the whole galaxy. Can you imagine this big, 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 big? Okay, so please tap your shoulders and yes, love yourself, love it, love it, love yourself as much as you can.
Thank you, Nell. Well, so Elam, what's the next step now for this session today? Are we going into separate rooms?
It's been amazing. So what we need to do next is, thank you so much, Nell, Alice. We're going to have, I think, as we mentioned, Diego, we're going to have yourself, Diego, Lorna, and Nell, each spending 2 or 3 minutes talking about their career path and career story. Nell mentioned that she had an interesting career and how she ended up here in London, and it would be great to hear about that. So I think Diego, yourself, Lorna, and Nell are going to talk about your career story for a couple of minutes each, and then we will have 3 breakout sessions with each of you in them, and participants, migrant leaders, mentees, get to choose which of the breakout rooms they go into. So I'll pass back to you, Diego, if you wouldn't mind talking for 2 or 3 minutes about your career.
So hi everyone, you know my name. So I am Portuguese. I am 39 years old. I've been in the UK. I've been here before and I left, but altogether about 16 or 17 years. I'm married to a beautiful British lady. My background is actually hotels and service management. I've always worked in hotels. I've studied, my first degree was on business management for hospitality and tourism organizations, but I've also did a master's afterwards. And the last thing I did as a hobby started was I'm a chartered accountant, a management accountant. So you can see that I've never stopped. I've always liked learning. I read a lot, and I am very extrovert. So I hope you guys can see that for an accountant, I can speak to the walls, which is not usual, I've been told. I'm trying to get better with my health because I know Nell and Alice are wonderful people and always try to push me to do more. But I suffer from being extremely busy at work, and Lorna works in my team, and you guys, Nell and Alice, also, you know that I'm always back to back every day. And I think the part of the story that I want to talk to connect with health is it gets more difficult with age. And I think if I was talking to the young Diego 10, 15, 20 years ago, I would say, use your body, like Nell was saying, the best you can, because you're going to miss it. And I used to be a lot more active. And I think I probably did not take as much good care as I should have. And I now regret it. Not that I have any long-term conditions, but I just feel that, I in university was very heavy on drinking, bad foods, bad lifestyle, and that kind of takes a toll, believe it or not. And I just hope that, you guys don't do what I did and you become much better, not just for a physical, but also mental health. So a balance is the big word for me in terms of the career, that I try to be as more balanced. I'm still not, so I'm very self-aware, but I try my best to be, and I think with those objectives, I will, hopefully become a little bit better. So that's me, if that's okay, Alam, just very short and simple. And yeah, that's me.
Nell, would you like to go next?
It's about the career, yeah?
Yeah, just 3 minutes or so about your fascinating career and your journey.
So back in Brazil, I was a journalist. So I was interviewing celebrities, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Bebeto. So I was interviewing all these celebrities from Brazil. And then I came to London in 2004, and I tried to be a Brazilian with my blah, blah, blah English. I couldn't. So I thought, what do I like after being journalist? Journalists like talking, gossip. Gym, I like fitness. Oh no, but I don't like studying. Oh my God. Okay, so I studied from the basic, muscles, everything, fitness, level 1, level 2, personal trainer. And then I was too old to teach so many classes. So I start with admin, duty manager, and then fitness manager, and then now program manager. So my advice is sometimes we can't do what we want, but we can do what we love. So first time I got here, I was working at Nando's. I was like, bloody hell, it's so hard. But I was eating after and it was so good. So I was always thinking the good thing in that job, you know? And then I was an au pair. And there was this little kid that was really funny, but was a pain in the butt. But the kid was funny. So I thought, I love this kid. So my advice is, every job sometimes is not good, but take something from the job that makes you go to work every day. Because there is something good. Even, for example, cleaning. I was a cleaner as well. Oh, I don't like cleaning. Yeah, but look at when people arrive, they feel, wow, my desk looks amazing now. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was me. You know, feel proud for everything that you do. Doesn't matter what.
My goodness, Nell, you are an inspiration. You're one of those. You're one of those positive friends that everyone would want to be around, and you light up the room.
I'm Alice's boss. I don't think she'll agree.
I just have felt so energized hearing you talk today. So thank you so much, Nell. And I believe it's Lorna next. We would love to hear about your career, Lorna.
Hi, everyone. So yeah, I'm Lorna. It's hard to follow Nell's act, isn't it? Because she just has this energy. Absolutely amazing. So like Diego said, I work on his team. So my role is SHE advisor. So SHE stands for safety, health, and environmental. So I manage all those aspects within our office. I'm originally from Argentina. So I came over in my early 20s. I married an English guy and settled down here, and I've got 3 children that are grown up now. So 2 in the 20s and 1 in the teens. A bit like now, when I first arrived, I studied in Argentina. I did economics and sociology, but I was a long-term student. So I studied for like 6 years. And eventually I just came over here, and I hadn't actually finished my degree because I kept stretching it out to change it when I changed subjects. But so I started, when I got here, I didn't have a clear focus of what to do. And I did lots of different jobs as well at the beginning, similar to now, like a lot of secretarial jobs, temping jobs, admin jobs. And eventually I landed a job, a permanent job. And this may surprise you, but my first permanent job in the UK in my 20s is with the same company I'm with now, which is very unusual, I think, these days. I think these days people do move around a lot, but it works for me. I managed to develop within my role, and I think it's been a really nice journey because it's suited me and my family life. I've managed to get a really good work-life balance. I think moving on to the topic of health and wellness, for me, Like I think Diego mentioned, I do yoga. I've been doing it since I've been 18, and it's been my perfect balance of something that I really enjoy doing. It's not hardship because I do enjoy it. So when I do my yoga class, I feel better afterwards. And it's been a real side interest for me. And I think it's really important to have things outside your work that you really enjoy. And it brings benefits to your work life as well. And your future family life and things, life does get a bit more complicated, and it does get a bit stressful when you have a busy job. Like Diego said, we're very busy all the time. That's a good thing. It's challenging, it's interesting, it keeps varying, and it keeps us motivated. You've thrown different things and you rise to the challenge, and it's positive. But really important to give yourself those breaks, have something on the side that gets your mind away from those things. Like Nell says, just doing something that gets you in the present moment actually makes a real difference. You're not dwelling into future good or bad things. Like you're just here, you're enjoying that moment, and that's surprising how good that makes you feel and how quickly you can get to a really nice place. So yeah, that's pretty much my. I've moved around, but within a space, a very supportive environment that's been the company I work with. And we're very lucky, I think, that the company supports its employees in such a good way, with the gym, with, giving them nice food. And I think all those things add to that general wellness and enjoyment of your job and enjoying your day, which is so important, just enjoying what you do and giving it your best.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Lorna. Really, really a good story, and kind of reminds us all that it's okay to have a few things in life to juggle, but that everything is all right, and that's part of life. And you try and balance those things and look after yourself. So thank you so much, Diego, Lorna, Alice, and Nell. It has been an amazing session. Thank you so very much. And I will pass back to Diego and the team for any final words before we close off.
Just a big thank you for me. Thank you for taking the time of your day. I wish you all the best. There'll be other sessions, right, Ilam? But, I hope you make the right decisions for yourselves. And I think Nell nailed it on the head. You only have one life. This is not a dress rehearsal. And, I just hope that, mental and physical health is on your priority list, because it's if not the most important thing, is one of the most important things. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
So
Thank you.
Lovely to meet everyone. Thank you.
Bye.